Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for all coming back and watching, and thank you for all of my new subbies. Today I'm working in this traveler's notebook. It's in one I've had since 2016. I do use it for my Bible art. And today I feel like drawing a flower in it, a really big flower. So that's what we're going to do. I first put down some of this silver Liquitex ink onto the page. Then I added some of the white Bombay. And then on top of it, I put some of that silver again. And I'm going to use my black Signo Uniball as well as these Stabilo Carb Othello chalk pastels. And I'm showing you here, I want to do a big flower. I'm in the mood to do a big flower. And here, I want you to see how easy it is. I learned this years ago in the Bible art world, and I don't remember who I saw do this, but it was just like a revelation to me. Because it's like so easy. Watch. All I'm doing is going around making a wavy line, and every once in a while I connect it to one of the other lines. That's all it is. And you go around. So these are the petals of the flower. And then for me to get it into the shape that I want it, I'm going to add some extra little petals there. And this I was very happy with. And this video is going to be just a little different. I am going to go to music every now and again, so you can just kind of sit back and watch me blend, which is like one of my favorite things to do. And if you would like to learn, hopefully this video will give you a few pointers anyway. I mean, I don't know any technical this and that and whatever. I just do what I enjoy. So right now I'm taking this reddish color, and on the bottom of each petal, I'm very roughly putting the chalk pastel. So I hope you have a cup of coffee or something to sit back and relax and watch my process. And I'll be back. So by the time I got done blending in this red color, I'm going to lift it up and show you, but I'm like, oh my gosh, with that gray in the background, I thought it was so pretty just as is. But I kept going, and here comes some pink. And now for a touch of yellow. You'll see that I always use at least 3 different colors when blending, and sometimes 4. So here we go with just a touch of yellow. And to give the flower more of a brighter color, not that it ends up bright, like really bright, but to give it some more color, I'm going to add a second layer. Sometimes I'll add a third layer. It all depends, right? But in this case, now I'm still using the paper towel, but I'm more, as opposed to rubbing, it's more of a dab. I'm like tapping almost on the chalk pastel. And I'll continue adding the color until I'm happy with it. So up to this point, you've seen me use the red, the pink, and the yellow, and I blended with my finger as well as the paper towel. And now I'm working on the leaves. I first very gently did an outline of the leaves. I'm learning how to do leaves. And these leaves, I wanted to be really big because my flower was really big. And I'm going to use 3 different shades of green as well as some brown. And that Spectrafix that I just showed you, that I will spray when the page is all done so that the chalk pastel doesn't move. It will fix it, right? It's a fixative. And so I'm working on my leaves. The first thing that I'm going to do is take this darker green. When I do these flowers, I tend to start with the darker color and go lighter. So I'm taking the darker green. I'm just putting it down and I'm blending it with my finger. So like in the beginning when I was doing the flower, you saw me use the paper towel. Now that is really good for like the first layer because it takes a lot of the color off. And then when I was doing the flower, you saw me move to, blending with my finger. Now that will leave a little bit more color on. So if you want it to become more pigmented, you want to blend with your finger. And now I'm going to pick one of those browns, and I do want to do an outline of the leaves so that it defines them, right? And you'll see here I didn't do it yet, but that brown I will even blend with my finger because it gives it a nice, I want to say like almost like a shadow effect in the very end. But I put the first layer of the pencils down. I did the second layer, and now I'm just blending that brown. I'm going to come back to that brown, but this is to the point I'm at right now. I wanted to soften it up as well as, get more definition for them. So I'm going to let you watch and I'll be back. And now I'm just finishing up those leaves. I'm doing the final outline, just one quick little outline with that dark brown chalk pastel. And that's the final little touch to those leaves. I do like the way that they came out. I blended them a little bit differently than I did the flower because I didn't blend with my finger all of the leaf. The last layer I blended with just the 3 different color of green chalk pastel. I hope that you enjoyed this. I mean, it was just fun. I just felt like doing a flower. Here are some photos. Let me know if you have any questions. Please hit that subscribe button, and I hope that you come back to visit again. Thanks, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.